everyone, and welcome back to Steins. So, Okabe's a fucking idiot. Like, that's just the long and the short of it. He's just a whole-ass idiot. Not even a half-ass, just a whole-ass idiot. And we got another threatening text, so that's always fun. Anyways, 2 days have passed since Kurisu and Mayuri came to stay. During that time, Daru and I have done our best to support Kurisu's work on the phone wave, name subject to change. According to Daru, it should be easy to use the LHC to generate black holes for our use. The black holes form at the proton collision point, where the lifter is installed, and exist only for a few seconds before evaporating. Pardon me. During those few seconds, SERN throws a human into the singularity. We'll use those few seconds too. The gravity of the black hole compresses matter to infinite density. SERN uses the lifter to keep the compression under control, but we don't want that. We're going to dial CERN's lifter down. Not so much that it endangers the world, of course, but enough to compress our memory data to under 36 bytes. Daru has been coding the necessary program. I don't think this is how science works. As for me, I have been searching for our lifter, the unknown device that pumps electrons into the phone wave name subject to change and keeps our black hole open. Kurisu couldn't find anything that could serve as a lifter inside the microwave, so it must be something on the outside. We're not sure what that could be, and so far we have no idea where to start looking. Yesterday I consulted Daru about that threatening email, but Daru insisted there's no way CERN could have discovered his super hacking yet. Of course, I had him make doubly sure that we hadn't been tracked. His tests came back clean. I understand he's confident in his skills, and I trust him. If Daru says they haven't found out, then they haven't. But somehow, knowing that does not ease my anxiety. Hey, new mail. Mail. Lukako. Have you gone to any festivals or fireworks shows this summer? Maybe you have plans to go with Mayuri-chan later? P.S. I did 22 practice swings with Samidare. Good job, baby. And also, have you forgiven him? Should you have forgiven him? Who knows? Fireworks shows? No, too crowded. I'm being chased by the organization. Remember, the last thing I need is a knife in the back. Kurisu is about done with the time leap machine. Naturally, that means it's time for her to give me something else to worry about. Okay. I groan. In other words, we have to cause the electrical discharge phenomenon. There's a risk involved. A risk called Mr. Brown. As we know, the discharge phenomenon causes the entire building to shake. Last time, Mr. Brown threatened to raise our rent if it happened again. Kurisu and Daru look at me.
あとは任せた。
フォローお願い。
つまり敵地に乗り込み死ねというのだな。
あんたの犠牲があって初めてタイムリープ用電話レンジは完成するのよ。
She's starting to learn how to talk to him.
それにこれまでも店長のご機嫌取りに行ってたのはオカリンだったじゃん。
ならばなおさらたまにはお前たちが。
私は無理。あの店長さん以前にバイトから目の敵にされてる。
いいだろう。だが忘れるな。俺は絶対に死なん。不死鳥のごとく何度でも蘇るぞ。
With that said, I head down to handle things with Mr. Brown. As I pass through the lounge, Mayuri looks up from her costume to see me off. Hi! When I step into the store, Mr. Brown, Suzuha, and the Chipmunk are all watching some comedy show on the massive 42-inch CRT. Watching TV at noon without a customer in sight? Looks like business as usual at the Braun Tube workshop. I raise my hand in response to Suzuha's greeting. What? Chipmunk, Nae, quickly hides behind her father when she sees me. My life has no meaning. It's all gone now. No one will look at me. Not anymore. What can I do? Even if I shout, no one can hear. My voice can't reach the one most important to me. I walk alone through dusty gray streets, forever pounded by lukewarm rain. Such is the fate of the defeated. Still, Ferris is here. Someone find me. What chuny nonsense. If you want attention, come to the lab. My Yuri and I are here for you. Good! You're being a person! Good job! Good job! Just come over, Ferris. It's fine.
この店は相変わらず繁盛していないようですね。
おう、岡部か。ブラウン管買ってけ。
すみ
Why?
ません。俺は解雇中ではないのでね。買うなら液晶テレビを買いますよ。
The lifter is the television downstairs. That's what it is. Like, I had an earlier thought about it, like how the discharge effect can only happen when the big TV is on. That's because it's the lifter. That makes sense. I look around the store as I answer. Huh, just as I just thought of something. Like CERN's Large Hadron Collider, the phone wave, name subject to change, must have some kind of electron feed to keep the black hole open. CERN calls this feed the lifter. We still haven't figured out what it is, ... nor what could be acting as a substitute lifter, ... in our time machine. What if our lifter is somewhere in ... the shop, ... Whatever it is, must be in close proximity, ... to the phone wave, name subject to change. It couldn't work otherwise, and the Braun Tube workshop is located directly below the lab. Could our lifter be a CRT?
てめえ、最近女ばっか連れ込んでるらしいじゃねえか。
Yeah, it's almost like a
バッカと
harem.
言ってもいつもメンツは変わりませんよ。
私もこの前お邪魔してきたよ。
たまには俺も呼べ。若い娘と話してみて。
No, you have a wife and a daughter.
ケツ。
違うぞね。これは社会勉強であり、それと顧客獲得のための営業活動なんだよ。
Are you? Check out this scary-looking guy trying desperately to explain himself to his daughter. Hilarious.
そもそもさ、店長の言い草じゃまるで私が若くないみたいじゃん。
若くはないな。
Suzuha's the same age as Daru and I, which makes her older than my Yuri or Kurisu.
なに？岡部倫太郎、なんつった？
事実だろ。
ないね。お父さんはお前さえいれば幸せなんだからな。ね。
うん、分かってるよ。でも、ケツっぽいことはもう言わないでね。
もちろん約束するさ。
Oh my gosh. Then he joins Pinkies with his daughter. Damn, Mr. Brown, you're way off character. How does a guy like him produce a daughter like that? Procreating. That's what happens. Naya is one of the kindest, gentlest girls I've ever met. I don't know why she's so afraid of me, though. Because you laugh like an asshole. Anyway, I came here to explain that the building's about to shake. How do I avoid having my head ripped off? How many more earthquakes do you think this building can handle? No, that's way too obvious. Oh, wait. Wrong voice. How many earthquakes do you think this building can handle? An earthquake is coming. My magic eye, reading Steiner, has seen it in the future. Escape while you still can! Yeah, that might work.
ねえ、昨日も椎名真由里は泊まったの？
あ
ってことは、マキセクリスも？
あ、ああ。二人とも上にいる。
そっか。
Suzuha's hostility towards Kurisu hasn't
お
abated.
前の方はどうだ？
どうだって？
少しは元気が出たのか？
ああ、うん。まあね。捜索は継続中。
あ？おいバイト、何の話だよ。
私、父さんを探してるんだって。店長にも前話したじゃん。
ああ、その話か。岡部、探してやれ。
Just, why does he think he can boss me around?
無論だ。鈴葉はすでにラボメンとなっているのだからな。俺とその他メンバーに任せておけ。
Suzuha looks at me with a smile that shines through the gloom filling the store.
岡部倫太郎って私と同い年なのにすごく年上って感じだな。なんか ぐいぐい引っ張ってく力があるよね。
It's because he's a blood type player. Most protagonists are. That's the first time anyone said that to me. Makes me kind of happy.
当たり前だ。俺は王院京馬なのだからな。
See, that's what scares her! The chipmunk cowers in terror as I unveil my madness. I can see tears pooling in her eyes. I guess my aura is just too powerful for a grade school girl to endure.
Okabe, もし次大声出して苗を怯えさせたら殺す。
すみません。
でもさ、
Oh, what? Susaha takes my arm and leads me away from the Tenojis, who have gone back to watching TV.
これだけは忠告しとくけど、ナキセクリスには留意して。
留意。
Circumspect? Why can't she just say careful like a normal person? Not that I'm one to talk.
またか。ただの逆恨みだろ。
Susaha shakes her head firmly.
違う。これは事実。私はそれを存知している。
Perniciousness? Is she saying Kurisu is dangerous? There's something strange about the way Susaha is talking. It's not just her fondness for uncommon words. There's something else, something...
あの女の頭脳は危険すぎ。それに、結局あいつ、実験のことしか考えてないんだ。
Susaha's eyes are hard and her voice is as cold as ice. I can tell that she means every word she
君たち
says.
は利用されてるだけだよ。いい？よく聞いて。あの女はセルンに通じてる。
Whoa. No, that's impossible. SERN is our enemy. If Daru's hacking is discovered, I have no doubt they will do everything in their power to destroy us. How can Kurisu be connected to
つ
SERN?
まりスパイだと言いたいのか。
Huh. Suzuha nods
タイムマ
firmly.
シン開発の功績もあの女のものになった。
Okay, here's a theory, a game theory. So, in an alternate timeline, she takes this information and goes to CERN and creates the time machine. All the information that she learns here. So, maybe she won't, depending on our friendship with her. Because honestly, I don't want to think of her as an ally of CERN. And I don't think she is currently. I think currently she's her own agent and she's doing what she's doing because she's doing it. I think that Suzuha's perspective is biased because she's secretly from the future. And so she only knows that Kurisu invented the time machine at CERN. But that's an alternate timeline. Here in the past, things can change. So. But my thought would be, what would be Kurisu's motivation for going to CERN afterwards, after all this is happening here? So. And another thing. Did Suzuha fucking kill Kurisu in the first episode or two? Was that her? Did she do that when she, like, crash landed into the building? Or didn't crash land? However that worked. However the timeline... I still don't know how sending the D-mail back in time changed that timeline. Because people have to act on the information provided. And so Daru would have gotten the message. And what would Daru have done with the information? He would have just been doing this thing. Maybe he posted something on @channel that distracted Suzuha or something? I don't know, but that's still going with the theory that Suzuha's John Titor. Sappari wakannai na. Anyways. Again, Suzuha's words sound strange to my ears, but I still can't place my finger on why.
だからさ、気を許しちゃダメ。
I don't believe it. I saw Kurisu's anger when she learned what CERN had been doing. She called their actions a betrayal of scientists everywhere. How can someone with such a pure love of science be connected to CERN? Yeah, really. But what if Suzuha... But if what Suzuha says is true... Don't do that. Could she be the one who sent that threatening email? I suspected Moeka, but... Suddenly, the ground starts to shake. Kurisu started the experiment? But I haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet.
予想より早い。おい、こら岡部。
Sure enough, the veins on Mr. Braun's forehead swell in response to the shaking.
揺らすなって何度言ったらわかんだ。若い娘だろうが俺は容赦しねえぞ。家賃1万円アップだ。
待ってくださいミスター・ブラウン。これは我がラボの仕業ではなく自信だ。俺の魔眼リーディングシュタイナーがそう予知を。
自信だ。そんなごまかしが通用すると思ってるのか。
The shaking gets more intense, knocking over a CRT.
ブラウン管ちゃんが。
Crap, I can't talk my way out of this one.
てめえ、岡部。
Mr. Braun clearly wants to snap my neck like a twig, but he elects to protect his greatest treasure, the 42-inch CRT, instead. He grabs the remote and switches it off, then grabs hold of the TV and hangs on for dear life. Ah!
収まった？
みたいだな。
Wait. It's over? I carefully step through the rubble and take the remote from the dazed Mr. Braun's hand. I press the red power button. The 42-inch CRT instantly comes to life. I stare at the image on the screen and smile.
どうしたの？
Calm your tits. Okabe!
見つけた。ついに見つけたぞ。これに
The
間違い
man
ない。
has it!
そうだ。これこそがリフターに変わるもの。これほど分かりやすいのになぜ気づかなかったのだ俺は。いや、今この瞬間に気づいたことこそがシュタインズゲートの選択だということか。
おい岡部、何笑ってやがる。うちの娘を怖がらせるな。それとブラウン管の弁償と家賃値上げだからな。おい、
少し静かにしていただきましょうかミスター・ブラウン。今まさに俺は時空の支配者となることが確定したのですからね。
This guy has literally no chill. Oh. Stars explode behind my eyes as Mr. Braun drives his fist into the top of my head. Well deserved. The world spins. I struggle to get a hold of my shaken brain.
この俺に。
ああ？
ミスター・ブラウン。ブラウン化の弁償についてはひとまずつけて頼みます。
With that, I fly out of the workshop. I rub my head. It hurts like hell. Damn that Mr. Braun. Did he really have to crack me so hard? Maybe I should report him for assault. Thanks to his brutality, I had to make a strategic retreat. And that is where we're going to leave off for today, because that was something. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye!